So excited, so excited. I don't know if I should keep this like this because I feel like I look so cool. So I'm gonna try it out. Hello guys, hi, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we're back with another sit down video. It has been what feels like months since my last sit down video. How am I gonna start this video? Okay, so basically I think we all saw Queen Billie dropped an album, and if you know, you know. I get hyper obsessed with stuff, and Queen Billie dropped the album, and I have not listened to anything else since that day. Everything about it, everything, the messages behind the songs, Billie's music video, I watched like all the behind the scenes already, her interviews I watched about the albums, the albums themselves, like not the album, the songs themselves, the work Phineas put into the album. You can always hear how much effort Phineas puts into Billie's songs, and I love that for them. They are literally, I'm aware that I'm looking in from the outside, so I have no idea what their relationship is actually like, but from what I can see, sibling goals. So y'all, we all knew that I'm gonna have to like drop a video about the topic. We all knew I'm gonna drop a video talking about this album because this is a booktube, or it was a booktube, and now it's just me using this as kind of a diary. Let me give you book recommendations that I feel like fit the songs. I already know that the books I choose, none of you are gonna agree. Not a single one of you are gonna agree that these books fit the song. But I just chose random books. So these are they mainly book talk books? I think they're mainly book talk books because I'm in a reading slump and I don't feel like thinking. So I just chose the first book that came to mind, but I have an explanation for every single one. So don't come for me. We have my trusty little journal here, which is, by the way, journal number 2 of this year. Looks cute. I have not been journaling a lot, so making notes in this is just as good. And I'm holding the mic like this because I feel really cool. I didn't do every single song. I did like 7 of the songs. I'm not sure, 7 or something. I just did a few because some of them, as always, there's always a few songs in the album that I cannot relate to. And those songs I didn't choose. But, you know. And also one song that I do love so much, I didn't choose because it didn't remind me of any book. So we're going to start off at the bottom. Let me find the lyrics first and then we can get into it. The first song I chose was Blue by Billie Eilish. I watched Billie's interview and she talked about Blue and I was like, girl, you're just a master at doing art, like literally. Anyways, y'all, the book I chose fitting to Blue is Girl in Pieces by Kathleen Glasgow. If you have been following me on Bookstagram since the starting of me being on Bookstagram, so I think January 2023, you know that Kathleen Glasgow's books have a special place in my heart because I will read them and destroy myself and then cry about them because apparently that's what I enjoy doing. Well, Girl in Pieces is just never gonna leave me. It's about Charlie, and Charlie goes through so much loss, through so much pain, and I feel like this book just fits the vibe. Like when you listen to it, like the vocals in the song Blue, I just think of this book. And when I heard Blue the first time, I was like, I need to reread Girl in Pieces and listen to this song on loop and just cry my freaking heart out. Just cry my freaking eyes out because Girl in Pieces, masterpiece. I love this so much. So many people like to hate on it, but I'm like, this is such a good book. And Blue is just so beautiful. I love the song. This video is literally just an excuse for me to be like, this song is so beautiful and this song is so nice. So our next song is The Bittersweet, also of course by Billie Eilish, and the book I chose for it, this was really hyped, and I think when I just rediscovered book talk for the first time, this was really hyped, and it's You've Reached Sam. This isn't one of my favorite books, but I can appreciate a good book, and this is a good book. I think it's Dustin Tau's debut novel, and he also has a new novel coming out very soon. I think he has a new book coming, and the verses I feel like fit to this because I'm aware it's not the same vibe at all. Is when Billie sings, outside of my body, watching from above. I see the way you want me. I want to be the one. I feel like that's Sam looking at Julie. Julie just struggling, and Sam just being there, being like, I can see my girl struggle, and I wish I could make it better. Let me just give her a call. And that's where the book starts. The next book I chose is a thriller murder mystery. I don't know what it is. What is it? I think it's a thriller by no one else but Riley Sager, the only one left. And I know, book and song, not the same vibe. But y'all, these lyrics. You're looking right at me. I'm here around the clock. I'm waiting on your block. But please don't call the cops. They'll make me stop. And I just want to talk. If you read this book, you know you know. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. I'm not going to say more about this. Pick it up. I've talked about this book so much. Pick it up. Like, who are you kidding? Just pick the book up, okay? Thank you. If you realize that the setup has changed a little bit, my camera just died. Even though I've been charging it for like an hour, I just realized I didn't actually, connect my charger. I just connect my charger to my camera, but I didn't actually have it in the wall. So, this just explains how my brain works so well. Love it. Anyways, next song, The Greatest by, again, Billie Eilish. And we're choosing Darling Venom by Parker S. Huntington. And I read this 2022, December, November. I'm not sure. I know it's when I started BookTube very newly. So this has, I think, been in a recommendation video before, but I don't care. I have a few lyrics that I feel like match this so well. And the lyrics are, I'm trying my best to keep you satisfied. Let you get your rest while I stayed up all night. And you don't want to know how alone I've been. Let you come and go, whatever state I'm in. I'm not going to say more. I feel like we should just appreciate the lyrics, appreciate the book. Many people hate this book. I skipped a few things in this book because there's some open door romance that I'm not a fan of. I do not like it as much. I know the book is not really just about that. I know it's like I don't know what trope it is, but in the end she gets with his brother. So they're together in the end. I have no idea what that trope is called. Someone please tell me. Our next song is Wildflower, and this song I butchered. Because this is not at all what Billy was meaning with this song, but again, my brain works weirdly, so let me be and let me breathe. The book I chose is Magnolia Parks, and we all know it's about BJ and Magnolia, but it's also about Henry and all of Magnolia's friends, the way I translated his lyrics. So, it starts off with things fall apart and time breaks your heart. I wasn't there, but I know. That's Magnolia to BJ. She was your girl. You showed her the world. You fell out of love, and you both let go. That one I'm just iffy about. Because it could be for them. It could be for, Julian. I don't know yet. I really don't know. She was crying on my shoulder. All I could do was hold her. Only made us closer. Until July. We all know who this is about. Magnolia and our guy. And I'm not going to say his name because I don't want to spoil the book for people that have not actually read the series. Now I know that you love me. You don't need to remind me. I should put it all behind me, shouldn't I? Again, Magnolia. And then, but I see her in the back of my mind all the time, like a fever, like I'm burning alive, like a sign. BJ, did I cross the line? BJ, yes you did, by the way. You did cross the line. But I get it now. I understand. I know many people are like, BJ should, suffer. And he did suffer. The man suffered for years. Let's make him feel okay. They've gone through enough pain and loss. I'm happy BJ and Magnolia are hopefully happy. I'm not going to spoil the series any further. Next song is probably my second favorite song of this album, and it's Birds of a Feather. It's a Paper Princess. And I feel like this song fits this show so perfectly because I don't want to spoil this for you guys, but you learn real quick. At the starting, they all hate each other. So Ella is an orphan, and she goes to move in with the royals because her mom is gone. And the royals first, push her away and don't want her there. And then after a while, they start accepting her. And they, start building this really close bond. Some of them a little more than others. But they start building up this really close bond. And I feel like these lyrics just fit them so well. Okay, listen. I want you to stay till I'm in the grave, till I rot away dead and buried, till I'm in the casket you carry. If you go, I'm going too, 'cause it was always you, and I'm turning blue. And if I'm turning blue, please don't save me. Nothing left to lose without my baby. And then it's birds of a feather, we should stick together. I know, I said I'd never think I wasn't better alone. Can't change the weather, might not be forever, but if it's forever, it's even better. I just feel like wraps up their family so perfectly. I don't want to say more. I don't want to say more. That's it. That's it. Next song and last song. All right, this song, I wrote it about the Vicious duology. I don't have Vicious with me right now, but I have Vengeful here. And I think I've talked about these books enough, but I'm very much obsessed with them and I want to reread them. I would be okay if these are the only books I could ever read. Vicious and Vengeful, I'm obsessed with them. V.E. Schwab is a mastermind and I love her books so much. But yeah, it's about Vicious and Vengeful. And the first part is about Sydney and Serena Clark. I'm not going to say who they are, just know that they're sisters and you don't need to know more. It's to take my love away. When I come back around, will I know what to say? Said you won't forget my name, not today, not tomorrow. Kind of strange, feeling sorrow. I got change, yup, you could borrow. When I come back around, will I know what to say? Not today, maybe tomorrow. I feel like the part where they say, said you won't forget my name, because their relationship, of course, crumbles. And I feel like it's something, it doesn't make sense in like the literal way, but won't forget my name is like you won't forget like who we are to each other. You won't forget our bond. And I feel like they do forget. And I just thought that fitted so perfectly. And I love these books so much. And this is my favorite song in the album, of course. Which is why I also had to put one of my favorite books fitting to it. But I think I've said this enough. I've also made a reel about this video and everything, about this book and everything. This book, if you have not read it, if you have not read the series, please pick it up and stop, stop being difficult. Stop. So, y'all. Can y'all hear me? I hope so. So, y'all. These are the books that I decided fit the album. And this was just an excuse for me to talk about the album called Hit Me Hard and Soft. And this is also just your sign to go pick up a book and put on this album, because it's perfect and I love it so much and I'll never stop talking about it. My wall is white right now. I just wanted to let everyone know to keep me accountable that I want to do something with this wall, to make it like a really cool backdrop. I also want everyone to ignore this. I could have taken it away, but I just realized that this is in the frame right now. It's part of my chimney, to clean out my chimney. Anyways, y'all, I need to leave in 10 minutes. So this is the end of my video. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a like and a thumbs up. If you didn't, please don't do anything, because it's offensive. Don't give me a thumbs down. It's mean. If you want to see more of me, check out my socials down below. And yeah, have a good morning, afternoon, or night. Bye, guys.